Welcome everyone to this edition of Friday Night Live. I am your host, Molly from Visibility Hacking Studios, and this week is a huge week. And we've got Jim's on the road right now. He's down at Podfest with the one and only GoBox Studio. This thing is so cool, and one day we will get a demo on the show. If you want to see a demo of the GoBox Studio, definitely hashtag GoBox down in the comments. That would be so fun. But he's down there repping that awesome piece of kit with Junaid Ahmed, our one of our alums. And Lefty is, I don't know what Lefty's doing. I don't know. Let's be honest. So hello everyone. Hello everyone. So we hit a huge milestone, and I realized we actually hit two huge milestones in the visibility hacking community. So first off, I want to thank each and every one of you for being part of this incredible journey up to this point so far, and I am so excited to share with you what is coming forward, what is coming now that we've reached these beautiful milestones. So, heck yeah, because we have reached our crazy January goal on our YouTube channel in terms of subscribers. We like blew the goal through the roof, set a new crazy goal, which I thought was a stretch goal. And yeah, so we have 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel, which means, according to our research, it means that we should be getting a community tab soon. And I have our first post ready to go. We're just waiting to see how long it takes for that to arrive. So if you haven't already given us some love over on the YouTube channel, please do. Hello to those of you watching over on YouTube. Hello to everyone watching on Facebook as well. Whether you're here live or on the replay, let me know where you guys are coming in from. We always have a great community checking in with us. So let's uh let's talk about that second milestone we hit. So just between us visibility hackers over in our Facebook group, uh I have been a little bit silent in the group. I will admit I have been a little bit absent in the group, we'll say. But we just surpassed 900 members in the group, which is incredible. So, heck yeah to all of those visibility hackers. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Congratulations on that. So, yeah, now time to get going. All right, let's talk about this week's theme. And this week's theme is model success, don't copy, which is one of those kind of mottos and phrases that we hear constantly in the marketing world. Model success, don't copy. What the heck does that actually mean? Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So this was actually a theme that Jim came up with. He was very excited to talk about this. So we may circle back to it if you guys have other questions, because I know this is a concept that's a little bit difficult to wrap your head around when you're first starting to understand it. So model success, don't copy. Let's talk about it at the kindergarten level. You don't want to copy what Jimmy's doing. You don't want to make the exact same picture. But if Jimmy's drawing a fish and you want to draw a fish too, that's awesome. But you're not going to overlap your paper and trace it over the lines. That's copying, versus modeling is going, I am inspired by what I see in front of me. How can I apply that to my business? So let's talk about modeling success, not copying. So understanding the difference between those two is foundational to what we're talking about today. So we want to make sure that we understand that modeling success means that we are learning from and are finding inspiration that we then incorporate and use to inspire the tactics and the strategies that you use in your own business. Versus copying, on the complete other hand, is where you're replicating what someone else is doing, either their business model, you're replicating their email sequences, you're just filling in the blanks, you're just changing the title of their business to the title of yours, the name of their product to the name of yours. That's copying. You're not adding any unique value. You're not bringing any new perspective or any new unique value to that piece of information. So that's what I want you guys to focus on, the difference between modeling and copying. So, keeping that in mind, the easiest way, or the thing I want you guys to remember, is when we are modeling success, we want to keep in mind that when we are looking for models, we are looking for examples of success in which to model, in which to look up to. We need to make sure that we know that we are not trying to be um oh, I love this. That we are not trying to be we are not trying to be a replica of that model of success, right? We want to make sure that we are authentic to ourselves. We want to make sure that we are focusing on what makes your business unique. Remember when we talked about this before, your relationship to your business, your relationship to the content you're discussing, to your one main topic is what makes your business unique. That's your niche, right? Everyone has a unique set of perspectives and experiences, and where those all intersect is where you are uniquely positioned. No one else in the world has seen the world through your eyes and understands and has been able to synthesize all of those experiences and things that you have learned the way that you have. So remember to allow that out in you and look for that in the way that other people and other brands and other businesses are bringing that out in themselves and in their customers as well. That leaning into that is what is truly going to separate you from the rest of the pack. So then we have um, the actual thing I want you to do, the action step that's connected to this. And that is making sure that you are studying your market. So you understand who you are and what makes you so excited and passionate about the thing that it is that you do. In other words, we call that your why. Then I want you to understand the landscape. Think of it like, um, my friend was explaining this like bathroom renovation company that she's getting to quickly renovate her bathroom in less than a weekend. And I thought this thing was like this crazy idea because in my head, when you're renovating a bathtub and like a shower and all of that kind of stuff, you have the bathtub that has to fit the spot and it has to be the right design and style. And then you have to get the tiles and then you have to get all of these different pieces. But this company comes in and they just take off the fixtures and then they put this thing on that like vacuum seals to what you already have there and water seals and it makes it all like perfect again so it can happen so quickly. And it's perfectly sized to your oddly shaped bathroom. And it's because it understood the landscape. The materials literally formed to the surrounding area. And that's what you need to do when you're building your brand, when you're looking for models to follow and to find inspiration from. So I know bathrooms. What are you talking about, Molly? What I mean is go out and understand your market. Understand how these entrepreneurs and how these brands are finding their success. Understand the trends that are out there in your market in terms of other products, other services, and other offers that are out there, as well as trends of things that your customer is into, trends in the market, trends in the fashions, trends in colors. I had this fantastic conversation a little bit ago over on the Lifelong podcast. We were talking about brand forecasting, and my guest that's what he did. He did brand forecasting, and he's like, yeah, we actually forecast the brands out like a year in advance. So trends are not they are not as quick to develop as you think they are. Okay, keep your eye on that market, and you'll find those types of trends as well, regardless of what industry or what niche you're in, or any of that. They're out there, and it's pretty cool to see. And you'll also see that there are trends in your customer needs. When you truly understand who your customer avatar is and the needs that they have, then you're able to better form your bathtub around that awkward shaped bathroom or that unique customer. You're able to form your offers and form your content and form your business around serving that customer in the most unique way possible. Guys, when I say be a bathtub, that's what I mean. It sounds ridiculous. If you're with me on that, hashtag be a bathtub. So when you find the right models, now you know, okay, I see all of these different models of success, all of these different people who are super successful in all of these different industries, all of these brands that are successful across all of these niches and all of these industries. Now, how do I know which ones to follow? Well, simple. You go through the checklist. You've already done the foundational work, understanding your why you are so passionate, what drives you in that business, right? What drives you to do the work you do? What drives you to serve your people? What drives you to take this ridiculously difficult journey of entrepreneurship when we could just sit back and find much simpler ways to make money that maybe give us a little bit more time. I don't know, that you can leave at work and come back and not answer your phone at night or something like that. You know what I mean? Like what literally inspired you to do that hard thing? We want to know about that. We want to understand that. That's foundational to understanding which models we want to follow. So do the foundational work first. Then understand that you can be you and you need to be you. So check yourself. You got this. Have that confidence check. Pump yourself up in the mirror if you need to before you do all the work. But know that that is absolutely essential to success in this format. And then understand your landscape. Go do the research, understand your customer market, etc. Go do that work. Set goals, follow those goals, and continuously keep those goals in mind. So we just hit this crazy goal on our YouTube channel. It's because we were allowed and we monitored our goal. Did we actually achieve it? Because, yeah, we found times that the trajectory was not working according to plan. So we pivoted, we kept those goals in mind and always made sure that the actions we were taking were moving us towards those goals. We're moving us towards achieving those goals. So keeping those in mind, absolutely essential. So now we've kind of been able to filter down this giant pile, this dream 100, if you will. When people make you do a dream 100, it's like it's a giant, overwhelming exercise. So you come up with 100 of your ideal clients or 100 of your perfect podcast guests or whatever. And you're like, it's super intimidating. So now you have a way of kind of filtering it down. Who are the ones who are best going to inspire success in my business? So that's the big picture here. So now the question is, how do we do this? Give me tactics, Molly. Molly, I want action. I want to move forward. So the action that I want you to take first is I want you to build into your plan, build into your connection strategy opportunities to build your network. So, whether that's going to events and conferences in your industry, whether that's going to masterminds and connecting with other entrepreneurs and other groups that would contain your ideal clients, make sure that you are building those opportunities into your schedule. I am currently on this whole thing about planning goals, scheduling them in, making sure that it's automated and effortless, and then success just becomes so simple. And it's like crazy when the system actually like you tune it in and it works. It's great. Um so when we're doing that, we have to think, what are the essential keys to success? One of the essential keys to success is to make sure that we are networking. Hello, Jim. Hello, Jim. Okay, guys,
Hello.
continue this discussion when we are done with Mr. Jim. But
No, don't let me interrupt you. You're killing it. I love it.
thanks. 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 We're almost done. We got two more things. We got two more things. So, networking. Jim, you are networking right now. Tell
I
me
am
tell
doing that
me
thing you speak of, yes.
Yes, so perfect timing. Tell me about your experience. So you're at Podfest. Let's just say this. We've
I
already
am at
talked
the
about this.
Podfest, yes.
Jim is at the Podfest. Jim is with the
First
GoBox Studio.
Podfest.
Oh, very nice. Jim is with the GoBox Studio, which
I am.
we we've already discussed this with the audience, but
Mhm.
wink wink nudge nudge. We definitely want a demo of the GoBox Studio at some point on the show. Just saying. Yeah,
Absolutely.
we're getting reactions on that one. So but right now, we don't wanna talk about that. We wanna talk about how you are utilizing, whether you're talking visibility hacking, whether you're talking GoBox Studio, whatever, how are you utilizing this networking event to help build your brand? But most specifically, how are you going to utilize this experience to find the right models of success in which to draw that inspiration? I
Yeah, I
know
got
that's a
some
big
great
question.
examples from that actually. So, as an example, we ran into someone that's in the Army in PR for the Army. And they're like, we want stories from the front line. And for us to be able to do that, we need something very durable.
Mhm.
And we need something that's going to put out extreme quality because that's what the world expects now.
Nice.
And so that opened my mind to military, which I hadn't considered before. And for those of you, just a quick recap: GoBox Studio is literally a video podcast studio in a box.
A box.
It's carry-on size and it's very durable, and everything kind of fans out nicely out of the box. And so they saw it, and there's a case study that we didn't even think of, didn't even consider. And so now it's going to be an avenue that I'm going to delve into to see if there's a need. Because he was like, do you guys have contracts with the Army right now? Because if you do, I'll buy 5 right now.
You gotta go through
Wow.
procurement.
Okay. So we're getting that to happen. Whatever
Heck
that's going
yeah.
to take. I'm sure it's going to take like 4 years because anything with the government, but
Worth it.
worth it.
Every
So
every contract like that you can get. Worth it. Worth
yeah,
it. Heck yeah.
excellent. And also the event people were like, this would be so cool to just set out and make testimonial booths with
Heck yeah.
and incentivize people to go in there and make content for the event itself.
Yep.
So it really has been opening my mind to what does the market want from the product,
Yeah.
because we have a core group of people that we serve, and that keeps kind of drifting and changing depending on the event we go to. So Podfest, a lot of enthusiasts, right? So a lot of people starting out their podcasts, trying to figure out how to monetize it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome
Yeah.
people. Some of the nicest people I've met in my life. Everyone is so kind, and so creative. Everyone's got amazing ideas. Um, and so speaking with them made me realize that this audience is not really geared towards the Go Box Studio.
Mm.
That's okay,
Yep.
because it's not oh, bummer, that kind of a thing. It's okay, well, that's not quite a fit. Cool.
Yeah.
We mark another one off the list.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And it
But
has
you're
to be okay.
still finding, even though you're saying,
And we're
okay,
still finding
cool.
people that are connecting with us in our message,
Yeah.
of course. But we're noticing that this particular demo is wanting just simple, use your phone, use a microphone like I should be
Yes.
doing right now. Um, yeah, I know. Just bad, Jim. Go lay down. But it's been really cool to meet these people and see what they do want,
Yeah.
because that could
Exactly.
help us in future for gearing towards this market, because they're a wonderful market and they're excited, they're enthusiastic, they're passionate, and those are the kind of people we like to work with.
And
So if
that's
we could find
so
something
cool.
that better fits them,
Yep.
I would love to be making that product and serving them, because I think they're absolutely fantastic people and they deserve to have a solution like this
Mhm.
that
Yep.
allows them to be mobile as well. But maybe not at the ticket price point that we're at, which is a high ticket price, and maybe not as much as we've included. Most of what
Will
we
you be
have is
networking at AdWorld in March?
we are at AdWorld. Yes, we will be at AdWorld.
Heck
Yes, we will.
yeah. Get your
So
Go Box Studios, boys and girls.
the Go Box Boys.
Boys.
It sounds like a bad boy band.
That sounds like a great like insider t-shirt.
There you
Just
go. I
saying.
like that. I like that.
Just saying.
So
Hashtag be a
I'm gonna
bathtub.
take a little walk around so you guys can kind of check out, a little
Yeah,
behind the scenes
let me highlight
Podfest,
you.
right? I don't know if you guys have
Cool.
seen Podfest before, but we're in the expo area. So this behind me is the Go Box area. This is our little spot. And everyone's gone right now, so it's nice and
Oh,
quiet,
perfect.
and there's no one like trying to beat up each other over a Shure mic. So
Goodness,
it's
yep, that
nice.
sounds
It's a
about
good
right.
time right now.
You
So
definitely
I'm
know
gonna
your audience.
see if I can kind of give you guys a little perspective here. It's pretty. It's a nice hotel.
Yeah. Lots of networking tables and space to chit chat.
Yeah. So we got Libsyn over here. Everyone
Nice.
knows Libsyn, right? Allows you to post your podcast all over the place, right?
Everywhere.
Great, great service. We've got Road here. We've got Leadership Books. We got another person still here. What's going on? We're live right now. You want to chat for a second? Is it okay? I say okay. So what is your name?
Veronica.
Her name is Veronica. And tell our audience what you're here for, what you were here at Podfest doing.
Well, been at Podfest. For me, this is the survivors overcoming Victoria's testimony here. My name is Veronica Light. The organization that came out of my dark situation, surviving domestic violence, is that I'm advocating back voluntarily, giving God the glory for every bit of what I've been through. Because I tell you, there's 250 lives that can tell you it took one hand at a time and experience when I didn't have none. And I'm here today because special dear people to my heart, Chris and Katie Krementzos, it's going to be 10 years next year. And you know what that means to me, how victorious it is at PodFest. A global impact is being done for domestic violence awareness. And that's why I'm here. Chris always gives me a seat to share the message of why we need to make it count for the voices that do matter, the silent ones that are oratory, the ones that are podcasting, the ones that are in business, saying the same message. Because October should look a little bit different, as it is for pink, breast cancer. In that space, there's domestic violence, and it's purple for Purple It Up for domestic violence. So we cover it all. We're being our love for all causes, because wherever there's mental stress and trying to figure it out and live, the best way we know how, the labor's not spared, the pain and the struggle. So we want to purple up for domestic violence awareness come October. And we're starting now through every week. We're trying to do more and more awareness. So wherever you are, let us know. Go to purpleup.org. Go to Purple Up on Facebook. Go to Purple Up on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I got it covered. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's being done.
Can I give you a hug?
Seriously,
Can I give you a
yes,
hug? Is that okay?
yes.
I think you are wonderful.
Mhm.
Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
And that's why this event is absolutely incredible, because it gives people a voice. And you
Right,
don't need anything to do it. You just need your phone and a mic if you want.
that's
Get
it.
started. I think that's absolutely amazing. Thank you so
Go for it.
much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you so much.
Yes, yes.
Have a good one. What's that? Oh, yeah.
That's your-
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be back around.
Okay.
I'll be back around.
Okay.
All
Oh
right.
my
That was
goodness.
amazing, right?
That's
So
incredible.
much
That's
passion. And so, I love that about this event is that so
exactly.
many people that otherwise would have to find crazy avenues to try and get
Yeah.
attention to their mission, message, and movement
Mhm.
would have to go through speaking at the local council, city council,
Yeah.
speaking at local government, trying to be heard. But now, with the avenues we have, we can just do it ourselves.
That's incredible.
And I think
I
that's such
love
a
it.
beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And here's the main stage behind me where all the speakers
Ooh,
speak from.
nice seating.
So this is the main big Podfest stage. They just got done doing trivia.
Ooh.
which
So
was
when
really
you're
cool.
watching the speakers and you're sitting at those tables, are you sitting with people you know, or are you mixed up with different people getting to mix and mingle? Oh, he has frozen. Now I am stuck in
I'm
this
a video
question.
guy, so
There
this
we
is
go.
very foreign to me, but I am loving it.
Starting so sorry, Jim, you totally cut out. I wanna
Okay.
know,
So what I
are
was
you
saying is
sitting
I'm a
with new
video
people?
guy.
Yeah.
So this is very new to me,
Mm.
but it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely amazing. I'll even show you guys a little bit of the hotel here in Orlando. We're at the SeaWorld Renaissance.
Ooh. Fancy, fancy.
Place is pretty weird. It looks like a giant bird cage.
Oh, interesting. Hashtag bring back Jim. There he is. Wow. Yep. That
So
kind
we'll
of
keep
looks
going
like
around
where
here.
we were for Funnel Hacking Live. Very nice. Very nice. Courtyard.
Like
I
a giant
love
bird
the
cage,
plant
right?
inside. Yeah. I love the tropical
Hold on, I'm
inside.
coming
I'm
back to
into that
Wi-Fi.
aesthetic. Welcome
Returning to
to
Wi-Fi.
broadcasting live, everyone. This is what
It's
happens.
patchy. It's patchy around these parts, which is funny because everyone needs it. How's it going? I was just going this way. What's that? Okay, yeah, I'm just going this way. To my booth. Go Bucks. I was gonna grab something up and get right back out. Yeah, yeah. Told you.
This, my friends, is how you sneak into an event when you actually should be there and you have the right credentials. This is how it
Details.
works.
But I'm gonna let you guys go. But the point of this
Absolutely.
is networking.
Yeah.
Meet everyone you can. What,
Yep.
what if we hadn't have met her? She's amazing. She's incredible. And it's
We're
just
doing
from
something for October, Jim.
walking around the room.
Go
I think
connect
she's
with
absolutely
her.
fantastic.
Let her know that
So
we are going to do something for October.
I love it. I
Yep.
love that. Yes, absolutely. So meet everyone you can. You're going to connect on some level. Over enough time, you're going to find something that you connect with. And even if you don't find business with that person may lead to someone that you do business with, or they become a friend,
Yep.
a real life friend,
Yep.
which is rare to find. So
Love it.
live from Podfest. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Love you, Jim.
Love you
Bye.
guys.